So the last full day begins, and if not a single fish is caught, it will be a memorable trip. But carp anglers being carp anglers, they're always hungry for more, and every single one of them is doing all they can to make the last day as productive as possible.
Another day, another dawn, another dilemma on A Lake. It's always going to be difficult, this lake. We knew from the start, but you know, you always live in hope. A little bit of a loss of what to do now, you know, it's just a sit and wait game, I think. All sorts of ideas going through my head, you know, should have put a lot of bait in and, you know, really go for it, and or should I not, or should I try fishing different spots? It's one of those dilemmas. It's quite a few days in now into the session, apart from those 2 losses earlier in the week, not a lot else has happened. But hey, it was always going to be hard, difficult over this lake. We've still got a little bit of time left. Just really, it's in the lap of the gods now, lap of the carp gods. It's meant to be, it's meant to be. The lads on the other lake have done extremely well, extremely well. You know, well done to all of them. You know, they've fished really hard, really successful. You know, and I think they've caught 33% of the population of the lake, which is quite good when you consider when you catch a carp, you generally scare a couple of others. You know, so they've done really well. Fair play to them all, and very well done to them all as well. There's been some good fish caught, and it's just a wonderful complex, and just wish this lake had livened up a little bit. But you know, with AO, with like sort of 25 carp in here, 20-25 carp in here, it's never going to be easy.
You recognise the fish, Pete?
I don't actually know.
How nice is this fish? 32 pounds, as I said.
You just lift the tail up slightly and just point the tail towards me. That's it.
On a misty English, very cold morning indeed. Now the weather is changing for the last days. We started actually with rain and a little bit of sand and rain, but quite cold. Now it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer.
How big was it again?
32.
Lovely scaly one, huh?
Yeah. Happy man.
Brilliant stuff. Well done, Nicholas.
Thank you very much.
Nice and steady, consistently catching.
Consistent, yeah. I'm kind of consistent
Mr.
person.
Consistent.
Mr. Consistent.
Sean's into another fish.
Oh. Spoke to you sitting.
Damn. Unlucky, mate.
Good fish as well, but hey ho. You get the good luck, you get the bad luck. Here's John really giving it the big one. Fish trying its hardest getting the island. Another beautiful, beautiful day. Still early, 7 AM. He's got it away now. Just listen to the birds, beautiful.
Which one? I take it all in. Okay.
And I do believe you've got yourself yet another English 30-pound carp.
Can't believe it.
How many is that now, 30s?
I got nine already in 4 days, I think it is.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got 4 in one night.
Incredible.
It's unbelievable. It's you must go to France or to Belgium for the weight of the fish of this.
Happy with that, John?
Yeah, of course. 38.7. A beautiful old mirror.
Got an orange tail.
So whole fish
Slightly
down,
two-tone that
down a little bit again, whole fish down. That's it there, that's much better. Big cheese.
Yeah, of course I must.
Big cheese.
Look at me. Yeah.
Right, just going to give you a quick tip of something I do quite a little bit here. You can probably see there I've got a syringe. I use them quite a bit in my fishing, for fishing bags and stockings and so forth, because I really do think that liquids are underused really thing in fishing, whether it's carp fishing, match fishing or anything. It's a definite for me. I fished places like Horseshoe years ago. It was a big edge. You know, when I was making up solid bags, putting liquid in it, I was catching, you know, 4 or 5 times the amount of fish that I was with just a standard pellet in the bag. What I'm doing is a simple thing with like a stocking. A simple stocking like that, yeah, we chuck it out, you can put oils in the pellet and so forth, which is what I do. But sometimes again, this makes the stocking go a little bit funny. So what I'm simply doing is putting that onto my rig ready to go. And then what you can do, if you can see that, but say please be careful, because I say you've got a sharp point. You can actually take the sharpness off if you want. And all I'm doing is there, as you can see there, is pumping this in. So I want to get the liquid right into the middle, because quite often it's just on the outside. All you're getting is, as you can see there, it's oozing out of it. If you put it on the outside, all you're getting is just the coating and it'll come off. So you can move it around a little bit, and then it's all oozing out. You can do that inside the bag loads and loads of times. I guarantee you that will catch you more fish. Yeah, especially on these waters where it's a runs water and stuff like that. These sort of things definitely help. Do it in solid bags, same again. You can make the solid bags up, make them up with your dry ingredients, your pellet, just before you're casting out. Stick it in the bag, ooze it in. As you can see, it's oozing in the bag. That'll be in the solid bag, the same thing. And that will be down into the core, so when it hits the surface, it doesn't just go and come off. You can do that with goo as well. You can put it in straight away, cast it. So you've got about a 30-second window with some of the liquids that they break the solids. Not so much on the stocking, but on the solid bag they break them down, you know, quite quickly. There's a slightly different makeup in the PVA. Give it a go and hopefully catch you a few more fish.
Although John has built up a considerable lead, Nick is not giving up and is racking up catch after catch. Will it be enough, or will the winner's purse be going home to Holland?
Right, casting at showing fish. I've got quite a few fish around me. This one's taken on a white spice, 34-12 common. I'm absolutely knackered. I've just done a few self takes. The lake in the background. Have a look at this beauty. That's that. I think it's my biggest so far this trip. What a stunner. Oh, I've been watching the carp, seeing where they're showing, and generally their patrol routes on the surface are very, very close to what they are, you know, down in the lake. So that's a tip for you. And that's where I've been putting it. Get this other side. I'll tell you what a mincer. Definitely been on the munch. Look at that. Oh God, I love carping, I really do. Absolutely brilliant. Right, slip her back.
Hey! Finally, for a long while, it's been fishing on the right clout. I'm in about a foot of water, foot and a half of water.
I bet you were. Well, with all them fish we're seeing on the surface today.
Thankfully the swans have left me alone for a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the problem I've got, is the swans on that shallow water. It's just...
Today the swan seems to be
Busy hunting the goose.
Yeah. I think it's a small bambino.
Small bambino.
But it's a fish, so I'm happy. Oh, oh. It's under the net, under the net, Nick, under the net. Whee! And hey presto, thank you very much. Not the biggest fish, but a welcome fish, so had 2 fish first day and then nothing, so this one's only got one peck.
It's become traditional on free spirit trips to end the week with a barbecue, and this particular week was a great opportunity to invite local members of the carp trade and the people that run the venue along as a mark of appreciation for their support.
Well, you might notice I had my hair cut today instead of the readiness for that big common in the morning, you know?
Yeah, that's because
Should have let it grow, mate.
that's because they were grey from the common in the arm.
I said to her, just cut it like John's, he's quite lucky.
As the final dawn broke, for the first time anglers on A Lake had something to be excited about. They say good things come to those who wait.
Oh, that one, I can't believe. What a result.
I can't remember the last time I was pleased to see a carp.
Oh, fantastic.
Brilliant, mate. Superb.
Cheers.
It's now been the perfect.
I reckon that's going to go 30. You know?
It's now been the perfect DVD, isn't it?
It's wide.
Especially I told it last night when I was complexes. I think I could whatever, blank or not.
Look at that, Brian. Well done.
What are you shaking for, Brian?
For all the right reasons.
It's bigger than you thought.
That is,
Nearly 38.
Is that 8 ounce divisions?
Yeah.
That's 37
They're tiny.
pound. 37 pound then.
Yes! Yeah, 37 dead.
It's a fish out of this lake, that's what's important.
Well,
the
37
size.
That's a still a big carp, whatever way you look at it.
It's a beauty. A whole week, and that's got to be one of my best ever fish.
bigger than
That
that.
Look at that. And let me just get the barb in his mouth. I wish we had another week now.
Oh, yeah.
The A team, eh? Hey!
Was it 25 to go now, isn't there?
Wish we had another month.
Yeah. I think we'd still need
That's
it.
a stunner. That's a stunner.
Fishing with the Free Spirit team for the week has been an unforgettable once-in-a-lifetime experience, and for me, catching a fish in A Lake made it all worthwhile. Such genuine, like-minded people whose company I would always look forward to sharing. However many hours spent on the bankside never seems enough. Even after a week's fishing, we all have a passion to stay another week. But life's commitments put us in our place to return to our daily lives and to organise our next fishing trip.
PB Common, so fantastic news for me. Well, happy. So
You enjoyed your time with the guys and that as well?
oh yeah, it's been superb. Fantastic company, fantastic venue. Couldn't have asked for anything better really. It's just been absolutely amazing week.
I've got just a few minutes before we're supposed to be winding in. just had such a great time this week. Need to thank people for this. I mean, these things don't happen on their own.
This week, it's been absolutely fantastic. You know, we've had some absolutely stunning fish. I've had some of the prettiest mirrors I've ever had in my life. Just blown away with it.
Fantastic week. Absolutely brilliant. Shame it's got finished. I'd gladly stay here another week.
You seem like you've been on a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like I've had about 20 pints actually. Yeah, very good. Brilliant.
Final morning now. What a superb week it's been. I can't explain the atmosphere up on A Lake. It's absolutely magical. You know, it's very difficult lake, very tricky carp. But as Brian has proved this morning, they're not impossible to catch. And that was absolutely fantastic. I mean, during the course of the week, myself, Brian and Phil, we've sort of built up a little bit of a camaraderie between us. Camaraderie I can't explain. I mean, we all as individuals want to catch a fish, but you know, towards the end, it didn't matter who caught the fish, if we could catch one, you know. And Brian caught the 37 pounder this morning. It's probably the most special carp I've seen, special capture I've seen in a long while, you know. And you know, it just blew me away, to be honest with you. You know, it's absolutely fantastic venue, you know, and as the lads on the other lake proved, you know, there's a lot of good fish. You know, they've caught so many good fish up there. It's been unbelievable. It's absolutely a magical place, magical atmosphere, at one with nature, peace in my head, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, I've had a really good time on here and really enjoyed it. I mean, fishing with Lee for a week is an experience in itself, and that was also nice to finally spend some time together on the bank, because we've been knowing each other for many years, but we never actually had the chance to fish together. So that was nice, and yeah, I would really love to have a go again someday at this lake, but I don't know if that would ever be possible, and yeah, we'll see.
I know you've all enjoyed the place. Right, this has been everything that we hoped it was, you know, right away from the first time we discussed this more than a year ago. Coming here, if we could find the right venue, we've been 2-3 years talking about doing something in the UK rather than going to France. But I've got to say, this has absolutely exceeded all possible expectations. Right, so and I know, I've spoken to you all individually, I know you've really enjoyed the place. It's a wonderful surroundings. There were a total of 39 fish caught, of which 26 were over 30 pounds, and 3 of those were over 40, which I'm sure by any standards, here or anywhere else, is a great result. You've all been fishing for a very special trophy, which we'll announce at the end. You've also been fishing for a side bet of obviously the most weight caught in the week. Third place in that competition was Nicholas, with 181 pounds and 8 ounces. Second in that was Nick, with 250 pounds 9 ounces. And I've got to say, I was very impressed with John, even though I say so. The way he fished his swim, the way he rested his swim, disappeared off at times, he fished really, really well, and amassed a total of 425 pounds 13 ounces. And this is especially useful. He's locked his keys in his car, so that'll be to pay for the guy to unlock it for him.
Locksmith.
It's been truly sensational, even down to, you know, Sean, for example, struggling on early, and then he moved on to fish and caught straight away. There's been so many highlights of the week, and I think a special mention to the people who, they called it the man's lake, you know, up on A Lake, where, you know, it's a very hard lake. They're very cute fish. Even walking around this morning, I've seen things that you think, no, that's just not right on there. But real special, Brian, this morning when he phoned in, and to catch one of those A Lake fish, and an absolutely stunning fish at 37 pounds, just amazing. So a real special mention to you, Brian. Good bit of angling. That's all. Now to the big trophy. We have a a special award sitting in front of us, and it goes to the guy who's travelled the furthest to be here. Without further ado, Nicholas, for an absolutely amazing fish of 48.8. Right.
Thank you.
Present you the big trophy. There you go.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Second time in a row.
Yes, and the second time for the hat.
Is he going to try to hit me with that?
No.
Okay.
No idea. Did you notice it's Italian as well? I didn't get you champagne, French stuff, but I got Italian.
Woo!
Hey!
He got him! He got him!
I thought the Italian guys were always quick.
Brian and Brian.
Neighbour.
Cheers, Andy.
All right, mate. All the best.
Have a safe trip, yeah?
Thanks for being great captain all week.
Yeah,
and you, mate.
Cheers.